Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Chimera Squad. Today we're going to be jumping straight into some missions, but we do have something I'm kind of scared to do. So training. Verge has now finished his training. That means there's only one person out of our entire roster who has not completed some training. That's terminal. So we've got two options for her. She can either spend 3 turns to unlock a utility item slot, pretty useful, or she can get Guardian, which is a max level ability that she can train, and this will allow her to not just overwatch once, but overwatch as many times as she has ammo. But it will take 5 turns. However, we do have Chara back for one, so we could take a bit more defense if we need it, or we can just go full out aggression. 2, we can also give her a really fancy gun and make that super powerful. And we only have 9 days until our next, well, we have 9 days till the next big mission. So, I think we're actually going to put Terminal into her Guardian training so that we can have that ready for the next big mission. So if we look at our options here, because we have nothing really to do in the assembly, spec ops or training now, those are all covered. We've got 2 options, they're both situations. Old Town is about to go into an emergency mode, which is kind of interesting. So we have Review Crime Scene, get 95 credits, or Support 31 PD Raid, get 50 Illyrium. We've got 160 Illyrium right now, so I'm thinking we go for the credits because we're really low on those. Oh yeah, we need to put someone here. So we have Verge. I mean, he's not actually going to go anywhere right now, but let's get our credits.
Grey Phoenix follows a pair of leaders, both mutons. Custodian Zell handles their technical interests. We know more about Crew Chief Yarvo, who directs their martial pursuits. Zell and Yarvo are unknown quantities. It isn't clear who calls the shots between them.
And there we go, we got our faction leader reveals. Former Advent engineers, Custodian Zell devises technical plans, Crew Chief Yarvo directs their forces. There is no record of either name in post-war detention center logs. There we go. I was wondering how long that was going to be. I thought it would be before the 9 days, because that should be our big boss mission.
I must ask for a favor.
Sure. What's up?
A new restaurant opened on the promenade. Steak sandwiches, processed cheese sauce, authentic old world cuisine.
You can't eat that. You'll die.
But you can. And with your consent, I can share your sense of taste.
Yeah, man. I'll taste greasy food for you. As long as we split the cost.
Deal.
That's actually an amazing conversation. Thank you for interrupting, Verge. I'm glad you're here. So, now let's take a look at our city maps. So, oh, we do have expert field teams now, so that's going to be super useful. Excellent, excellent. So we can get 2 of those potentially now. So, what do we want to get next? Enhanced shotguns, assault rifles, master-crafted submachine guns, new breach explosives that we currently aren't using, because the only ones we've got are ones that we're, I think, just been rewards. We could upgrade that, so we have heals and things like that going in. Probably pretty useful. Talon rounds, no idea what they do. Relocation disc, that sounds like a teleporter to me. Mind shield, that sounds like a way to buff up your will. Turncoat grenades, lift grenades, those both sound amazing. Because those are the abilities that we got from Progeny. So Turncoat, that's what Verge can do, I believe. Where he can make someone just start shooting friends. And Lift Grenade is that slam, so it lifts them up and slams them into the ground. And then Android unit upgrades. I'm sure at some point we may have to do Android upgrades, but at the moment we've not even taken Tower out. He's just sat in the warehouse. So we've got quite a few good options that we could go for. We could just keep ramping up our damage, doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Especially when it's quite cheap. And we don't have that many people who use ARs. I think it's just Patchwork and Verge. Or we can go for something down here. Like, we can find out what talent rounds do, because I have actually no idea. We get Mind Shields. Those all sound real interesting. They're only 3 turns as well. That's also only 3 turns. So we could bump up the damage of Claymore. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Soul Rifles, Patchwork there. I think later on we can wait for those unless Verge starts getting a lot of play. I'm really not sure which ones we want next. Medipatch, Holo Scanners, that's basically... Those are so quick and easy to get as well. That'd be done in 1 turn. I really don't know. I think we just might start getting some of these. Or we can get Mastercrafted. It takes a little bit longer. It only take 3 turns with Zephyr sitting here. I'm just going to waste all my time looking at these. Let's just get some of these. Let's just grab something. There we go. So that'll be there in 2 turns. Oh, it's 2 turns because we have Zephyr. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, now we can look at the C map. Way more important. So, we have a lot of options. Before we actually go on a mission, we need to remember to use our field teams. So, let's take a look at these. So, this we're not going to do because we don't want to escalate that forward. We don't really care too much. We'd rather deal with the emergencies, at least for now. So, protect hydroelectric plant. A known Grey Phoenix lieutenant. Yeah, a known Grey Phoenix lieutenant was spotted at a hydroelectric plant. Corner and capture the lieutenant before they interrupt the city's power supply. Plus 2 days, -1 unrest, 45 credits, 25 intel. Okay. This one, this seems... It's going to be one of these two because they're both about to pop off anyway. So this one, Black Hat Crackdown. City workers traced recent traffic control hacks to a group of armed hostiles in this district. Destroy their equipment before they cause more accidents. 75 intel, 50 credits, and -2 to unrest. And then this one, Tech Support. A 31 PD patrol located a rogue server, but is heavily guarded. If we detach it from its network, we'll gain insight into our current investigation. So we'd get 55 Illyrium and -2 to switch out. So, my current thinking is that we do Riverside, not just because we get a little bit more in rewards, but because we have Quarantine back. So we can quarantine this to stop it going really high, or we can quarantine this, but I think this to stop the emergency triggering would be the best option. So we can just stop that going up by 3, that'll hold it at 3 for now, and we'll also stop this one going over. And then when Spec Ops triggers, that'll lower everything by 1 anyway. And then in 2 turns we get Vigilance, which we'll probably have to use on this, but still. So because we're going to do this one, we're going to upgrade to this one. This upgrade is free. Can't really... we're going to have to pay for that anyway. So we're going to get that level 3 team, which I think unlocks Dragnet. Gain extra situation rewards. But we have no valid targets right now, because there's no situations. But that's good when the next situations start popping up. So now we've got that at rank 3. We still have 130 intel we can spend. So we can either put that on something else, but because it's only Tuesday, I might hold on to that intel in case we get scavenger market. Then we're about to get loads more intel as well. So I don't think there's too much of a reason to really buff that up anymore. The rank 3 gives us 5 credits and -1 district unrest for completing district situations. So I think we're just going to use those per situation. We're just going to slot them in whenever we can. So next is to do the quarantine. Is the fringe going up as well? The fringe is going up as well, and we can't stop that. That's just mean. So we're going to have to do one of these. It doesn't really matter too much which one it is, because Both of them are going to hit emergency status. We're just going to do that one for now. So that one's going to now go up. So things are about to get a bit chaotic. So, who do we want to take on this mission? It is very difficult, so I don't know if I want to take Verge, especially with that terminal, to keep him alive. So we could take Cherub. Because he's pretty buffed right now. One thing we do need to do before we leave is we need to take a ridiculous amount of stuff. So you can just have a regular SMG for a minute. Just two enhanced SMGs. So now, yeah, I think we're good to take a look at this mission. Let's see what's involved before we make a decision. So we have, it's very difficult, we know, it's a security door, a regular door, it's only one encounter, has Grey Phoenix units have increased HP. Do we take Cherub with us and try and get him leveled up, or do we just keep maxing out this group for now? That's the tough call. Because we could give Verge the increased assault rifle. He'd have armor, so he'd be pretty buffed anyway. So we could at least use him in kind of like a weird supporty role. But we then would be taking loads of squidgy characters with us. Whereas a Cherub, he's pretty tough. Don't know what kind of mission this is though. Does it say in here? Oh, hostiles destroy their equipment. So it's destroying stuff. So maybe we could take Verge to destroy stuff. It's all a bit tricky because we're generally pretty good at destroying things anyway. I might take the risk. I might actually take this risk. And... oh, wait, no. I can't do it from here, can I? Do it from here. So let's see, how could we equip Verge to not be completely awful? Well, first off, we can give him this. And we can just give him, I don't know, a regular SMG for now. This guy. So we could give you... oh, we have two of them. So both 3 to 5. So we get Serial or Banish. Both good. I don't know what Serial does. Serial. Powerful chain shot ability. For every kill made with your assault rifle, your actions will be refunded. Serial can only be activated once per mission. Not great because he has no aim whatsoever. So Impetuous Spire. Banish. Fire at a target until you run out of ammo or it dies. That would make sense. We give you advanced laser sight. We give you an advanced loader. Because all you'd be able to do is shoot anyway. Everyone else has got equipment. I don't think he can get... no. And then we can give you extra padding. Got a keycard. So could do that. This might work. And just have him shoot non-stop. His ability is also pretty strong. So I think we're just going to go see if we can level up Verge a little bit. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I was faffing around a little bit in there, but now we're actually into a mission. I'm a little bit nervous to see how Verge does. Here we go. So we have one main door. It has six enemy agents there. It has fleet-footed. All units entering here get +3 mobility. Very nice. Oh, look at all this armor. So Claymore's going to go in first, then Talk. It's only one encounter. So you're going to Smoke Bomb, Blue Blood, and then Verge's going to bring in the end. So he's going to be there mostly shooting, I think. And we're just going to try and survive the encounter.
Grenade out.
It's risky doing this with that Cherub. But I believe in this team. Everyone's got their own heals. So you can do a good 100% shot on him. Holy crap, that's a lot of health. So go for the Berserker. Got a Cobra right here that's aggressive. A Bomber over there that's aggressive. But alright, so unfortunately I think we need to go for this shot because they're aggressive. Nice. Good start to this mission. So who's got loads of armor? You have loads of health, so it might be good on you. You have loads of armor, so it's going to go on you. Right. You can ignore. I think we're all going to get punched in the face. So you're going to take that shot. So he at least dies of the poison. And you. Python up there. It's only 62% chance, so there's not much point. No point taking that. I think we're going to be taking a big shot here. 5 damage, that's good. Miss. That shroud coming in clutch right there. Alright, so at least he's going to die to the poison. Got the berserker down a little bit.
Break it apart.
So you just want me to break things. Alright, so you do have running guns, so you could go there and just shoot a guy in the face. 90% chance to not kill. Interesting. So, we need to start off with a frag grenade, I think. Depending on who we're going to go for. So he's going to die anyway. Who's going next? So you're going next. Number 3 is the adder back here. So can we reach... Oh, we can get some solid grenade damage off there. And remove some cover in the process. And he's going to have to move pretty far to ignore that.
Throwing shrapnel.
I could detonate that shrapnel.
Yeah, you good. And then... do that and then we can take a shot at him. Try and get rid of a trooper. We could go for the adder. And I think that would kill the adder. For sure. Then we're gonna do it on him. Oh, did I do that too close? Let's find out. Nope. So he's now got that left, and then oh, wrong button. So 8. Do we get it on him or him? Or him? Or him? Don't need to worry about you or you. So do we do it on the adder or this guy? Then we do it on this guy because I think it guarantees the kill. And he may run backwards into the other bomb and set it off. Oh no, you run over here, it's still fun. You hit Verge. Should have gone for the guy at the back. Mistakes were made. Hello, punch me. I'm immune to poison. Grenade's gonna go off and hit Berserker, and more importantly, hit the objective. Alright, you get to do some acid spits. You're gonna die anyway, so I can acid spit over here. It's not gonna affect the thing, but it's gonna affect the Berserker. And we want him to be poisoned. Just trying to stack the damage up. So we could chain shot. I don't think we need to. Let's see, who can we grab? Can we only see you? The big beast is going next. Could potentially kill him. And Blue Blood and Cobra. Ooh. But you need to hit. So I don't think that's worth it. I might go for you. Just because it's the off chance. There we go, I think he should die now. The Greys. Oh no, he's gonna have 1 hit point left, isn't he? No, so close. What is this madman doing? Alright, no, don't need to worry about you. Don't need to worry about you anymore. So Cobra, we could just try and melt the Cobra. I think we just try and melt the Cobra. Or we go for the Python, who was all the way up here. What's this laser looking like? Go through the bomber, which would boost the damage. It's not going to kill him though. That might though, if we can see him. Let's go for a python. Oh, you beast. He died. Verge, let's see, what can you do? You got Stupor, which is probably pretty good. Battle Madness, make them attack someone else. Or you can just banish and shoot people. Do we go full aggro? Just because it's comical. Only 44% chance, so it's not likely to do much. When we could just stupor him. Let's stupor him. Please take a nap. There we go, got the stun. I'm so proud of you. Can we get him to make his first arrest? Oh, we can! And he can make his first arrest on a berserker. I'm all about this. Bop!
Hostile is under arrest.
I'm so proud. Take a nap. Right, you. Alright, so. That will guarantee destroy that.
Out.
Now we just need to get people out of here, I think. And you need to take a shot at him. You're not going to knock him out. We just take a shot. Oh, destroy some of my own cover, which is next to me somehow. Stop poking me. Alright, you are going to heal this idiot.
Be back later.
Nice. We could pull him out of here. Go for him. Go for the bind.
Squeeze on.
It's gonna explode. E. And then you're gonna take a shot at it. And that might end the round. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty good. Just excessive amounts of damage. We did more damage to ourselves than anything else. We captured 2 whole enemies because that was a super aggressive, combat. There we go. That took less than 10 minutes, that entire encounter. Nice. Claymore's so good for those missions. Just detonates everything. So we have returned with 75 intel. We reduced the unrest and got some credits. Oh, so we've got some archives as well. If you haven't been to Riverside, you owe it to yourself to experience City 31's most popular district. Take a riverboat dinner cruise, explore the historic shops untouched by the occupation, or dance the night away at over a dozen of clubs. But, you know, correctly. From the Tourism Council. According to What's Fun 31. So we did get a promotion out of that as well. Just not for Verge, who was hoping to get one straight away. So let's jump into this promotion. Yes. We now have Principal Agent Blueblood with his 45 kills. He's starting to rack those up now that he's not tranking everybody. So he has Face Off. Blueblood fires their pistol at every enemy in line of sight. Limited by ammo, 1 use per mission. That is amazing. Love it. So maybe that's a reason to give him just max ammo capacity instead of reloads. Because he can only do that 4 times. But he could be able to do that like 5-6 times. That'd be hilarious. Oh, I love that ability. He's just gonna shoot everything. Everything in the world. So, we've still got training going on for quite a while. So he's not gonna get his upgrade anytime soon. But we do have some situations to look at. So we have Locate Missing Informant and Investigate Strange Device. So, either of these would be good in terms of resources. We've got 205 intel, so we're pretty good on that point, and 195 credits. Angler's Point is going to hit emergency status. We cannot stop that right now. Next turn we're going to reduce Renova Heights, probably have to do an emergency mission here. But let's take a look at what upgrades we could get. So +5 intel income, -2 district unrest every Friday. That's amazing. Or we get the money one. We've already got one of these, so we would get -1 district unrest for completing a district situation here. Should be very good, because that would potentially counter the +1 we're about to get in hit emergency. So I think that might be what we have to do, is do the upgrade here. We may as well do... Oh, no, don't do that. Do the upgrade. Go down to 70. You're fully upgraded now. So now we can do this. We get 85 credits and the -1. So we do that. Oh, we have a scavenger market. I didn't realise. And we can't afford anything now. No! I feel ruined. I mean, what we did was probably the right call, but we could have got whatever that is. Artificially stimulated the nervous system, allowing the agent to act rapidly under pressure. Gains 2 actions, does not affect the target cooldowns. That's amazing. We could have got some extended magazines, that's fine. Yeah, these are fine. We could have got that, that's fine. I think we made the right choice, regardless. So, we would have needed to do this just for the Emrys. Well, let's push the day forward. Did it. And take a quick look at the city map now.
I unsettle you.
Excuse me?
You find me unsettling.
I do now.
Ah.
Man, you have the weirdest jokes.
Verge has the best jokes. What are you on about? Verge interruptions are great. So, that worked just as we wanted. We got the -1. Unfortunately, our Highland Square is there again. For the upgrade. So is this. So these missions aren't going to do anything to stop that. But they do have some good potential things. Looks like they're both getting free items. It's -2 and some intel, some Ethereum or credits. And we've got this to spend. But that can all be done on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we're going to pick one of these missions and we're just going to jump straight into it. Although we do have equipment to do next time as well. So I'll have equipment to do next time. And then we'll jump straight into a mission. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay home, stay safe, play more games, and I'll see you on the next one.